Hi, my name is Teacher Ifa. So today, students should be able to compare and contrast internal fertilization and external fertilization. So we are discussing sexual reproductions. Do you know how a generation is formed? For example, formation of babies in pregnant mom. So let's check out what is sexual reproduction. So let's explore what sexual reproduction is. By definition, reproduction is the process of producing new individuals from living organism. Reproductions. So we have 4 terms to define reproductions. Sexual reproduction is the main type of reproduction that is carried out by humans, higher plants, and animals. Human reproduction is not only to produce offspring, but it also involves family bonding and love. Previously, we have discussed about sexual reproduction and asexual reproduction. Do you still remember the 7 points that we discussed? So, previously, we have understand that humans reproduce sexually. So, let's discuss the first point of sexual reproduction, which is the involvement of 2 parents, which are male parent and female parent. Let's proceed to the second point, involvement of reproductive cells. Sexual reproduction involves reproductive cells, which are male reproductive cells and female reproductive cells. Do you remember what is the other name for reproductive cells? Yes, reproductive cells is also known as gametes. So, male parents carries male gametes, while the female parent carries the female gamete. In humans' body, male gamete is sperm, while the female gamete is ovum. Okay, let's answer the question. What causes the formation of babies in pregnant mom? In other words, this question needs us to explain about how the humans reproduce. Yes, humans reproduce by sexual reproduction. And the first process involved is known as fertilization. And what is fertilization? Fertilization is fusion of male gamete and female gamete. So by now, we have understand that male gamete and female gamete fuse during fertilization. There are 2 types of fertilization, which are internal fertilization and external fertilization. Let's compare and contrast between these 2 fertilization. Let's discuss the first point, which is the place of fusion. For internal fertilization, the nucleus of the male gamete fuses with the female gamete inside the body of female parents, while for external fertilization, the nucleus of the male gametes fuses with the nucleus of the female gamete outside the body of the female parent. In other words, for internal fertilization, the male parent releases sperm into the body of the female parent, while for the external fertilization, the male parents release sperm outside the body of female parents, for example, in the water. For the second point, let's compare the process of fertilization. For internal fertilization, the male gamete from the male reproductive organ will be released into the female reproductive organ, which has the female gamete, and finally fuse to form a zygote. On the other hand, the external fertilization, the male gamete usually swim towards the ovum and fuse with it, usually in the water. And the last point to be compared is the example of living organism. For internal fertilizations being carried out by these organisms such as mammals and reptiles, while for external fertilization carried out by frog, fish, mollusks, and crustaceans. Okay, that's all for now. So, I hope to see you soon in my next video. That's all for now. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Thank you and bye!